As the Magnus movement marches forward to 1 million subscribers, the god that wields the dark Mjolnir has descended from his throne of thought to answer your question. Now, this one comes from a young brother. He wrote me on my Facebook fan page. Make sure you all go there and like that after you watch the video, goddammit. The link is in the description box. Now, it says, hey Tyrone, I'm a 24-year-old black man who loves your channel, and I noticed you rock a lot of comic book character t-shirts, which is cool as fuck. And once told other Magnus sites that once you were a nerd, geek in high school. Long story short, I'm into a lot of animations such as anime, American comics, and cartoons such as Family Guy and The Simpsons. What can I say? I was raised with a variety in my life, LOL. The problem I seem to have is that I can't hold on to a woman once they found out I'm into these things. I mean, don't get it twisted. These aren't my only hobbies. I enjoy watching sports, stand-up comedy, and playing basketball with my homies. But once I try to share important parts of my life with them, which is anime, American comics, and video games, they eventually put me on the back burner. Some women have even gone so far as to claim I'm immature. It's been 3 years since the last time I shared my embarrassing hobbies, but I feel like I'm hiding some great part of my life to my latest girlfriend. I would appreciate it if I could get your opinion on this. By the way, I think you're a great role model for this Magnus site and others alike. I can't wait to see 1 million subscribers on your channel this year. Woo! That's right, brother. Yeah, thanks for your support. Now, check this out. Let me tell you something. It was really funny. I always thought it was kind of funny how a lot of times girls would find guys immature for wearing, cartoon t-shirts or watching cartoons or watching anime, reading comic books. When the same girls, they call us immature for that. But the same girls will cry at the drop of a hat for anything, which what people would consider as acting like a baby, being immature, pouting. Same girls will buy bunny slippers and wear them as a fucking adult and think it's cute. We bought that. You think something was wrong with us. The same girls will have a whole bed full of stuffed animals, which they cuddle with and have to go to sleep with, which they would think is cute. The same girls have to hug a pillow when they go to sleep to feel secure, which a lot of people would think is childish. And do you see where I'm going? There's just so many things on the female side that you can also consider immature. And a lot of women tend to hold themselves above this immaturity. Like they think they're just, fuck them girls. You didn't need them in the first place. They weren't right for you, okay? Don't get worried just because they don't like what you're into. I learned that a long time ago. There were 2 girlfriends that I had, anyway, 2 girlfriends that I've had and do have that were into what I was into. So the one girlfriend that I met a long time ago, she's the one I lost her virginity to. I found out she was into Dragon Ball Z just like I was. Like I happened to go to a comic book store because I went to visit her, and I was at the mall that she likes to go to, and I was like, let me go in here. So I started looking at stuff and I'm checking out the videotapes, and I said, oh, they got the next Dragon Ball Z thing. She was like, you watched that too? I watched that. And I was like, holy shit. And Sarah, she didn't know she liked it. She thought she was above this immaturity. But once she sat down and she watched it, she was hooked. So a lot of these girls, I think if you're dating them, introduce them to your loves, because they need to accept you for who you are. They really do. It's not like you have some crazy type of, like, you're not asking them to shit on you, some crazy fetish. You're not asking to just You know, you're not asking her to go to vampire meetings and drink blood and bite people with you. You know, it's not like anything extreme. You know, and to me, as far as I'm concerned, the people that really love things that make them smile, that literally make them laugh and make them smile, they have more to smile about in their life. You know, a lot of people say, oh, well, you got to get serious as you become an adult. There are more serious issues that you have to handle when you do become an adult, but there's no need to lose that inner child, because that inner child is what makes you smile. That inner child is what makes you see that joy in life. That's why I never stopped connecting with that inner child. I've been called weird, a geek, and corny, stupid, a childish, immature. I've been called that. That's fine. Keep on calling me it. You know, it doesn't matter to me, because these things make me smile. And as you know, I talk about the law of attraction on this channel. The more you deal with things that make you smile and make you feel good, the more you're going to attract things that make you smile and make you feel good. So you continue to do your own thing, and what's going to happen is, what could happen is, if you were feeling good about yourself when you met this girl, she's probably going to accept you for who you are. You know, sometimes we have different hobbies that might be a little bit, you know, on the extreme side. It'd be, you know, maybe you want to incrementally introduce the girls to these things. You know what I mean? Sometimes people have extreme hobbies or ideas, and they just slam it on somebody's table without letting them really slowly absorb it. Got what I'm saying? So I think that's something you should do. Just slowly introduce her to stuff, you know, so it's not so much as a shock, so, you know, she can accept it. If not, so the fuck what? Like I said, you know, there are some people you can slam down exactly on your table. Bam! This is exactly what I'm into. This is what I do. This is what I love. And this is how I roll. You like it or you don't. Some girls are going to say, some girls are going to say, really? I love that too. And that's probably one of your soulmates. You find one of them girls that love it too. You ever see some of them Comic Con girls? Some of them, so you know, some of them a little extreme, you know, they're a little out there, but some of them is bad as hell. So don't think just because you a cartoon geek that you can't get yourself a fine ass woman and a woman that's into what you love. Because don't nothing beat being into the same things with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Rock said, you can't say, oh, well, I'm going over here, and you say, where you going? Hit the pipe? You know what I'm saying? You can't go to smoke crack rock when I'm going to the library. It just don't mix. You gotta be into a lot of the things that each other are into. But at the same time, it's nice to be into different things because you can introduce each other to different things. Woo! That was a mouthful. All right, man, I hope I helped you out. Tell your new girlfriend what you do, okay? Tell your new girlfriend what you're into, because you don't want to live your life like in the shadows. I mean, what if you were to marry her and then she finds out what you're into, and then all of a sudden you become distant because she's just too high society for your immaturity? Fuck that. Let her know now, okay? And if she don't work out, next time, envision in your mind finding a woman that's into exactly what you love. You loving her, her loving you, and you two being happy, and you're gonna be just fine. 1 million subscribers. Woo!